More!
More! How's it going? How's it going?
More!
It's going. So I don't know how to start this, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I went out last night by myself for the first time in a while. I forgot how to function by myself. Went to a club, and it was like a mixed crowd. There were some older folks there, some young kids, and I realized that I identified more with the older people. Oh my goodness, I'm getting... Because, okay, so they're all on the dance floor, and like there's like two different types of dancing going on. Like the older folks, like, you know, like they're very like smooth, it's all about the movement, like the little two-step. It's like very like small, but it's like all about the flow. Like the younger kids is like just all about like extreme movement. Like you got like the Soldier Boy, you got what's that? The Stinky Legs. Like the harder the dance, the better it is. Because I can't do any of them. And I was like, you know, like I can just do this right here. Like I'm good. So I did that all night. And while I was there, it was pretty awkward because I went by myself and I didn't know anybody, and like I just felt like everybody was staring at me. It's like, you know, like have you guys ever gone to like a place and like you're just like really self-conscious, like everybody was looking at me, I have like that lost look on my face, right? Like I had that, so I was like, you know what, I have to blend. So like how I did it made my night interesting. I would just go up to like this random crowd, just like walk next to like this person, just like, you just blend. It's like, oh man, that's pretty. Good times. You just go over to the next one and it's like, oh man. You know, you don't say too much because they'll spot you out. It's like, you're not with us. Get out of here. Yeah. He's done it before. While I was in this club, I realized, I think I watched too many movies because I expect things to play out like a certain way. This girl was sitting at the bar, and I went up to her and I was like, excuse me, can I get you a drink? And she's like, oh yeah, sure, you know. And I was expecting her to like just be very like modest and everything. Complete opposite. She turns around and she's like, yo, Kiki, Renee, this guy's buying. He's buying. What you want, bro? It's like, man. You know, like I didn't. It's like now I'm like obligated to buy all of like 7 of these girls' drinks, and like it wasn't no like a little $2.50 beer. It's like a $6 cocktail. It's like, oh, it was bad. It's like I didn't get any in the end either. It's like you guys have horrible etiquette. So I'm not as good as Mary with my segue, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start the next joke. Here it is. So follow closely.
2 wheels.
I've been doing a lot of reading, and who's familiar with Jane Austen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I read up on her, and it's interesting because, you know, she lived in a time when it wasn't okay for women to write, and somebody found her work and like published it, and now it's like bestsellers, and movies made out of it. And I'm like, it's like, wow, that's like really inspirational. I felt bad for her because she died in like poverty-ish. Wait, well, I'm thinking, like, who's the idiot who turned that in under her name? Like, because if that was me, it'd be like best-selling author Jamar Hall, like, puts out a new one. Like, I just have him sitting out, like, okay, in 3 years I'm gonna put this next one out. Like, this one goes out in 5 years, right? Like, am I the only one? The other guy. That I was reading up on was Buddha, the original Buddha, the Indian Buddha. And yeah, and he had an interesting life also. He was royalty who was just like, I can't do this, and then he left at 30 years old. And so he like finds this life of enlightenment, and he got followers, and he told everybody, don't follow me, find your own path, and like be your own God, basically, like do not follow me. And there's all these statues, like I picture it like that scene from Forrest Gump where he's running and there's like that big crowd of people following him. like I'm just like I picture that, like him stopping, he's like, stop following me! Why are you guys like, cut it out? And I was thinking like, I wonder what would happen if he came back now and like saw his statues, like what the, I'm not this short, like who the fuck put this here? Like I don't look anything like this. I'm gonna go and scratch that joke out.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
I was in Walmart going through one of the aisles and I saw this box. I can't remember what it was, but this little notice stuck out to me. It said, approved by moms. And that was it. Like there was no other like aunt doctors or anything. I'm like, whose mom is just like saying like this is okay? Just put it out. Like it definitely wasn't my mom. My mom was the type. So when I was a kid, my brother and I would get nosebleeds, and for the longest time, we thought tampons were made to stop nosebleeds. It works, like I was thinking like maybe they could like put out tampons saying like nosebleeder stopper approved by moms, right? And my mom also, I just found out that Vagisil is not originally used for mosquito bites. Didn't know that either. Yeah, I don't rough. So that's all I have. So I'm going to work on my podcast voice until somebody takes my microphone from me. All right. So, Jason Green does not like my podcast voice again.
Podcast thing is mine. Tomorrow, everybody.